What's up, gentlemen? So it's been officially 6 months or 180 days since I started taking creatine. And today I want to give you an update. I'm going to talk a little bit about what creatine is. I want to talk about why you should take it, who shouldn't take it, and then I want to share with you my results that have actually happened that honestly blew my mind. If you guys missed the video that I did talking about my first 30 days on creatine monohydrate, I'm going to link to that video down below. Just to give you a little refresher, it's been 30 years since I've tried creatine. I basically was of the mindset of, you know what, as long as I eat well, as long as I diet properly, I take my multivitamins, I don't need it. Well, as I started to get a little bit older, I'm about to be 50. I'm going to turn 50 in May, and my body just wasn't what it used to be. As you guys know, I used to be a natural bodybuilder. I would compete. I did very well. One of the reasons why I did well is that I was very symmetrical and I got really lean. I was never a big dude. I was never super strong. When I competed in bodybuilding, I was literally like 135, 140 pounds. Like, I was lean, but I wasn't like massive, but I was symmetrical, which is a lot of times, you know, what it's all about. But anyway, it's been 30 years since I tried creatine. And so I was looking in the mirror, I was looking at myself, and I just wasn't happy with the way that I looked. Now, I know a lot of you would be like, dude, Alpha, like, you look good. Like, this was me before I started creatine 6 months ago, right? My body looks good, relatively speaking, but we are our own worst critic, as they say. And so I decided to try creatine. Why I didn't try it before then, it was simply because I didn't want to start taking a supplement. It wasn't because I couldn't afford it. It was simply because I wanted to stay as natural as possible. And just to be clear, creatine is like 100% natural. It's not anything like to worry about. And so I decided, you know what? There's so much research, so much data, so many videos that I've been seeing on YouTube. I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try this. And I started 5 grams a day. I didn't do like a loading phase, like 20 grams a day for 5 days, because one of the things that you will hear a lot of times when it comes to side effects is digestive issues. Typically, it doesn't happen if you just start taking 5 grams a day and just let your body build it up in its system, you know, without like overdosing it. But some people like the idea of adding, you know, more in order to absorb it faster. For me, I'm starting slow, and I started with 5 grams a day. Now, the way that I took it was they were capsules from Optimum Nutrition. I will link to these down below. This isn't a sponsored video. I got these on Amazon because I love Optimum Nutrition. I like their protein, and so I figured I would try their creatine. And so anyway, right here, this is a serving. For me, I would take this twice a day. Each capsule is 1.25 grams. 2 of them together, 2.5 grams. So I would take 2 in the morning, 2 at night. Now, the question, does it matter when you take it? No. Honestly, if you want to take it all at the same time, great. If you want to take it in your protein shake, which is actually what I'm doing now, I just dump a teaspoon in my protein shake every morning. Instead of dealing with this twice a day, it's easier. There's no like benefit to breaking it up or anything like that. And so anyway, I started taking it and I started getting good results. Almost immediately, I noticed my strength was increasing. Now, the one other thing that I noticed was my weight. And before I get to that, let me just kind of tell you where I was starting from. 6 months ago, this was me. My body fat was around 15% and my weight was around 160 pounds, which breaks down to 136 pounds of lean muscle and 24 pounds of fat. Now, what happened? I started to get stronger. I also like instantly almost gained like 4 to 5 pounds. I basically soaked it up. And when I mean soak it up, I mean water weight. And what happens basically is creatine is basically ATP or muscle energy. The way that it works, it goes into your muscle cells and it hydrates it. It's intramuscular water retention. It's not like it's like being retained like under your skin or in your face like after you eat like carbs or pizza or Chinese food. It's in your muscle. And so what you're going to notice is that your scale weight is going to go up. You also are going to look a little bit thicker, a little bit fuller, and your muscles are honestly, for me, we're getting better pumps again, which I love. Like I said, one of the reasons why I started taking creatine is that I just wasn't getting the pumps that I used to. I felt like I was smaller, I was flat, and I was also a little bit chubby. Now, the creatine doesn't do anything for fat loss. I'll talk more about that in a second. But so you start taking creatine, it hydrates your muscles, and you work out. What are the benefits? Basically, the benefits are increased endurance, increased strength, better recovery. Those are really the 3 things, but it's impressive and it's important because honestly, you work out, if you can work out harder, longer, get an extra rep or two, maybe lift a little bit heavier, you're basically going to be able to break those muscle fibers down. You're going to rebuild it bigger, stronger. The stronger you are, the heavier you lift, the more workload, the bigger and better your body will get over time. And over time, you will gain real, lean, sexy muscle. For me, I started to gain muscle. I also noticed that I was getting significantly stronger. I got stronger almost like instantly. By the end of 60 days, I was working out regularly with like 225 on the bench press. I could not do that before I started creatine. All right, part of it, I'm sure in the beginning was a little bit of the placebo effect. You're taking something, you think, oh, it's working, and you start working out a little bit harder because you think you're taking something, right? Part of it is placebo effect, but there is no getting around the fact that I was getting stronger, I was putting on muscle. So in my first 60 days, my scale weight increased, right, around 3 to 5 pounds, but I was getting leaner. My body fat was starting to drop because I was starting to clean up my diet a little bit, and I was feeling good, I was lifting hard, I was lifting more, and my body was starting to respond, and this felt great. Well, here's where it picks up in terms of the story. And so after 60 days, I decided, you know what, I really want to get in amazing shape for my 50th birthday. And so starting in January 1, I decided, all right, I'm going to get lean. And so I'm going to cut my calories, I'm going to increase my caloric expenditure. And so now what I'm doing is the same like weight workout that I was doing before, but what's happening is that I'm in a caloric deficit. I'm eating less and I'm burning more. And so now my scale weight has started to drop. This was my weight this morning. This morning, my weight, boom. I'm back to my weight that I was when I started creatine 6 months ago, but there's a very big difference. This morning, my body fat was 10%, which means I now have 144 pounds of lean muscle, 16 pounds of fat, compared to when I started 6 months ago at 15% at 160. So basically, I have gained 8 pounds of muscle, I have lost 8 pounds of body fat. In the past 6 months, I have gained 8 pounds of lean muscle and I have lost 8 pounds of fat, which is significant. It's also hard at my age to increase muscle mass. It's also very hard to put on muscle while you're in a caloric deficit, which is why I think that basically for the first like 3 months that I was on creatine is when I gained the most muscle mass. All right, a few pounds, of course, is water weight, but for all intents and purposes, I've gained 8 pounds of muscle. All right, the other thing that is notable to me is that my strength, my energy, nothing has gone down, even being in a caloric deficit. And I truly feel like it is because of the creatine monohydrate. And the best part, I feel amazing. Honestly, it's one of those things where when you don't feel good about what you see in the mirror in terms of your body, it affects you. It affects your self-esteem. It affects everything. It affects, your relationships. It affects your work. It affects your mood. It just affects you. And in the past 6 months, I have truly I feel like I've reinvented myself. I feel like I'm back. I still have a little bit of body fat to lose. I'm not going to get down like too lean, but I still want to lose probably another like 5 pounds of body fat. And, I still want to continue to work out, but I feel good. I'm starting to look really good and I'm excited. And this was sort of my proving to myself that, even though you're getting older and you're aging, how you age is optional. And I didn't want to just like throw it up to I'm just getting older, or it's my, metabolism. No, bullshit. It's not yours either. You got to do the work. You got to get your ass in the gym. You've got to bust your ass. You've got to make sure that you're drinking enough water. That is one thing I would like to just also mention. If you decide that you want to start taking creatine, you got to make sure you're increasing your water. You're drinking enough. You don't want to be dehydrated because once again, creatine is all about the hydration in the water. If you're not hydrated, you might get muscle cramps. Creatine does not cause you to lose your hair. It doesn't increase, DHT production. It doesn't increase body fat or body hair. Like I saw all sorts of crazy stuff when I started to research creatine. The bottom line is it is an incredibly safe supplement. It is natural, and the proof is in all of the research that's been done. It's not just my opinion. a lot of people are starting to take it. Even my dad, who's like in his 70s and has never like lifted a weight in his life, just called me the other day. He's like, hey, have you heard about this creatine stuff? I'm like, yeah. He goes, I'm thinking about getting on it because I hear it's really good for your brain and memory. I'm like, yes, Dad, do it. 100% you should do it. Anyway, should you do it? That's the question. I don't know. You've got to make your own decision. If you are thinking about it, I would definitely do your own research. This was just my experience and my sort of just sharing what I went through and what I've done and what I'm going to continue to do. I am going to continue to take creatine monohydrate pretty much forever, unless there's a study or a few studies that shows that it's bad for you or it does something to your wiener. I'm not going to take it, but honestly, I think you're in the clear. This is an incredible supplement. It's something that everybody, I feel, that works out, or even that doesn't just work out. If you're interested in boosting your brain power or sleeping better, there are a lot of different benefits that have been reported from taking creatine. But just from the numbers, I can tell you from experience that the shit works. But what really works is me in the gym and on the treadmill at night and shutting my mouth and not eating as much. That's the thing that you really need to make sure that you focus on. All right, a supplement alone will not fix your lack of discipline or self-control. You've got to be the one that controls yourself. You've got to be the one in the gym working out and doing what you need to do. Gentlemen, that's it. If you dug this video, why don't you drop me one of these? I will link down below to this creatine on Amazon. You can get it anywhere. It's super affordable, super cheap. It goes capsules or you could do the powder. Either way you shake it, in my opinion, creatine is awesome.